Yes guys, you've read that title right. I've gone ahead and bought my dream amplifier, a 2-Rock Bloomfield Drive. It's no secret that these amplifiers are very expensive, so do I regret purchasing it? Well, in today's episode, we're going to answer that question. So grab yourself a drink and some popcorn and let's get straight into the episode all about this 2-Rock Bloomfield Drive. Let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back to Squealing Pig Guitars, the home of luxury drum machines here in Nottingham, England. My name is Keightley and I'm very excited to be making this episode. As I mentioned in the start of today's video, I've bought a Bloomfield Drive combo by 2-Rock. I've played these amplifiers a lot over the last couple of months. Firstly, when our friend Daniel brought a 2-Rock Bloomfield Drive stack and a Joey Landreth, that was my first taste of 2-Rock amplifiers. And I have to say I was taken aback by the tone and the power of the amplifier. Not only did they sound incredible, but they really changed the way I played. However, when I looked online to see how much a stack was, it was a little bit out of my budget. So I had a scan over the second-hand market to see if I could find any 2-Rocks, and I found one for sale in London. As you can see just in the little corner there, I have actually unboxed this amplifier already, but let's take you back to this morning when I unboxed this amplifier. So guys, the day has come. We finally got the 2-Rock amplifier. It's just come through the door now. Jack's helped me carry it. It's quite heavy. So let's open it up. We bought the second hand, but it's come in the original packaging, so it's very kind of true to what you'd get if you bought it from 2-Rock. So this was from Peach Guitars, the only 2-Rock dealer in the UK. So you get a lovely little catalogue, very stylish indeed. With this amp, you also get a foot switch to switch the lead channel on and the bypass. Let's open it up. That was not being dramatic, it's very heavy. Let's get it plugged in. So if you guys are a long-term subscriber of this channel, you'll know that we don't do amplifier demos on this channel. So it's kind of a new thing for us. But for today, I want to kind of show you the specs of the amp, but I want to focus more about my experience with the amp and the tones that I really like from it. So this won't be a completely in-depth video. If you're an amp aficionado, you're probably going to know a lot more than I do about this amplifier. I'm just going to go over some of the general kind of functionalities of the amplifier and my favorite tones. If you'd like to have a look at a more of an in-depth kind of video, then maybe we'll check out 2-Rock or Peach Guitars. Without further ado, let's grab my Gibson 335 and plug it into this amazing 2-Rock amplifier. So as you can see, I've got the 2-Rock Bloomfield Drive all set up, ready to go. I've got a little close-up camera over here so we can see all the control on the panel. I've got one microphone today. It's just the Audio-Technica cardioid condenser microphone going into my 24C PreSonus interface, going into GarageBand. Very simple setup. And basically we're going to start by just plugging it in and seeing what tones we can get. As I mentioned in the intro of today's video, we don't often do amplifier demos. This is actually the first amplifier demo that we've done. So I'm not too knowledgeable about the specs of the amplifier. I'm literally just going to show you what tones you can get out of them. For me personally, when I use an amplifier, I'll tend to just set it and leave it and then just kind of play with the guitar as I go. I'm not one to kind of switch it around once I've got it set. But for today's episode, I've kind of got everything pretty much noon. So the only thing I'm boosting is the treble and the presence, just because this guitar is quite a dark guitar in comparison to like a single coil guitar. The main body of the amp is a 2-channel amplifier. So you have like a clean channel and a more lead kind of gainy channel. As you can see here with the second camera, we have a range of dip switches, and basically these all have a very interesting function. Most of them are to do with EQ. So on the left hand side we've got EQ 1 and 2, and on the Bloomfield Drive kind of manual, it says that EQ 1 is kind of built for more of a clean kind of tone, and EQ 2 is better for heavier styles. Okay, so plug straight in. We're going to do EQ1 first, and I've just put all the dip switches in their down position other than the EQ1. I've got the spring reverb on around 10 o'clock, so we've only got a little bit of reverb going on. But let's just hear this tone as it was meant to be. So that's EQ1. EQ2 now. So I'll tell you now, EQ2 is a lot better to my ear. Not only is it slightly louder, but it's a little bit more compressed. Adds a really nice kind of thickened tone. If I actually add a compressor to that, what's not to like about that tone? Really blooming, lots of kind of bass and sounding incredible. The reverb tank is very long as well, so that's obviously just at 10 o'clock. If I boost it to about 2 o'clock, you can really hear some nice reverb drop. Such a beautiful tone, has a really nice Fender quality to it. This is the 6v6 tube version, so it has that really nice American tone to it. Moving on, we then have an option to boost each one of the EQs with a little dip switch. Again, these create quite an interesting voice. Really good for if you're needing to do a solo or some clean stuff. You can, individually kind of boost each frequency.
So this is EQ2 without any of the EQ switches engaged.
Now bringing in the deep. Very nice indeed. Let's add the mid and bring out the deep. So the mid is obviously bringing a lot more presence to the guitar. It's a lot more boomy, as that's where the guitar lives in the frequency. So it adds a really nice kind of boxy tone. Taking the mid out now, the bright knob, let's see what that does. I think it's actually physically impossible to get a bad tone out of this amplifier. The bright, again, it's just obviously brighter. But there's no bad tone. Obviously, I'm at 12 o'clock with the controls. We'll have a little fiddle about with them in a minute. But I'm just enjoying every single clean tone out of this amp. It sounds incredible. But now that we've gone over all the kind of EQ function of this amp, let's see what the lead channel does. So as I mentioned, it's a separate channel completely. So as I kind of put this switch up, obviously we go to the lead channel. You've got a separate master volume as well, which means you could set it a little bit more hotter if you were going to do a solo. So let's hear it. So I'm on the lead channel now, and I've put the master at around noon and the gain around noon, and I've brought the reverb back just a little bit. And this is the tone kind of going straight in. What I love though, when you bring back the pick attack, there's so much dynamic range in these amplifiers, and they really are worth every penny. They're so expressive. The amplifier almost becomes a part of the instrument as you're able to play it. If you don't believe me, try one out and you'll see what I mean. They sound incredible. Let's go to EQ1, but on the lead master now. So EQ1, EQ2, let's keep bringing that gain up. Bring the reverb up. Be really good for like BB King Blue. Quite present, so I'm just going to bring some of that presence back. Very nice. Let's add in the tone bypass, which takes away all the EQ. Put it out. Very interesting. Obviously, it thins it out a lot more, and if you're playing in a band situation, that would be perfect for a lead solo. But before we finish this segment of the video, let's see how it deals with pedals. So I'm going to go back to the clean channel, and I'm basically going to add a tube screamer, and then I'm going to add a fuzz face to see how it deals with the clean tone. So here's the completely crystal clean tone. And then I add the distortion. The fuzz face to that. There's nothing not to like about that tone. That is an insane tone. Cool, so I've just plugged in the Telecaster now. This is a Fender Custom Shop limited edition Telecaster in this beautiful kind of rose gold sparkle. I'm on the lead channel. I've pushed a little bit of gain, and I've also got a tremolo pedal just to kind of get a bit more of a Hendrix tone. So let's hear it. Taking off the tremolo. This demo is probably going to be really long because I just can't stop playing this amplifier. It sounds incredible, and I can't wait to demonstrate more guitars through it. Obviously, that's just single coil with a telly, and then the humbuckers with the 335. So now that we've gone over all the features of this 2-rock Bloomfield drive, I'm now just going to have a little bit of fun and play some tracks and some loops through this beautiful amplifier. So the first loop is going to be my interpretation of Rain by Rob Scallon. I'm just going to use the opening riff and use a loop pedal, but we've obviously got that nice kind of dotted delay kind of dialed in. So let's hear it. So now I'm on the Telecaster, I've gone down to drop D. I'm going to do a little arrangement of heart-shaped box inspired by the Nathaniel Murphy version. So guys, thank you so much for checking into this video today. I really hope you've enjoyed looking at this 2-Rock Bloomfield drive. I have to say, I don't regret this amplifier at all. I'm so happy with this amplifier, and it's going to be in every single video from now on. I guess I'm going to have to ditch the Kemper Profiler. Some of you will be happy from that, but it's not to say that the Kemper isn't good. I've been very happy with how it sounds on the demos, and I'll probably use it for like heavy metal tones. But for me, the 2-Rock just has that life and soul that I really want from an amplifier. Some of you guys might think it's psychosomatic and that they don't really make a difference, but for me, when I'm playing, I feel like it makes me a better player. It's that feedback loop, and it just gets me more engaged to play. I'm very impressed with the tones, but I'm still searching for all the tones that I can get out of this amplifier. There's so much switchability, so many tones, so many options for this amplifier, so it'll be a little bit of time to learn how this amplifier works. But most importantly, guys, let me know in the comment section below what you think of the 2-Rock Bloomfield drive. And if you own any boutique or 2-Rock amplifiers, let me know in the comment section below as well. Make sure to do a like rating if you've enjoyed. And if you're new to this channel, hit subscribe and smash the notification bell to be notified when we make a new post. I upload daily, Monday to Friday, every single week. But thank you so much for checking out this Squealing Pig Guitars video. My name is Ben Keightley, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. But until then, that leaves me with one last thing to say. Keep rocking, guys. I'll see you soon.